Hello, friends. Oh, this is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, and there's Finster, here with great recent recordings of the classics. Doesn't that sound exciting? I know it does. And the one we're talking about now is this one. Sibelius. This is a series of Sibelius incidental music in its original versions that Leif Segerstam did with the Turku Philharmonic Orchestra for Naxos. And this is one of the very best of them. It was recorded in 2014, so it's only 11 years old. Yes, all of these great recordings, there we go, let me do this a little bit, since the turn of the century. That's before you were born, Finster. Yes, it is. Anyway, here we have on this one is particularly interesting because you've got the complete music to Pelléas et Mélisande, Pelléas and Mélisande, which is one of Sibelius's greatest incidental scores. It's a fabulous suite of pieces that are pretty substantial. I mean, not only does it have lots of really good music, but it doesn't have little like sniglets of like 2 seconds of this and 3 seconds of that and discontinuous things. I mean, the pieces are well shaped, well formed. You've got some beautiful interludes. You have the very touching death of Mélisande. You have the Mélisande at her spinning wheel, which is one of the most sinister pieces Sibelius wrote. It's just marvelous, absolutely marvelous. And so, we've got really good music in here, tons of it, and it's very, very beautifully played. Actually, Segerstam recorded it twice. He did it for Chandos with the, the Danish National Symphony or one of those, when he did his first Sibelius cycle and other things. That's also a very beautiful performance. It's a little quicker than this one, actually. But this is gorgeous. It's gorgeously played with beautiful string textures. Yes, okay, that was that. And absolutely first-class sonics. So it's a wonderful disc. And you also get some very interesting things with it. One of them is the Musik zu einer Szene, music to a scene from 1904. This is actually became the dance intermezzo, Opus 42, which no one ever plays because it's like 2.5 minutes long. Opus 42, number 2, or 44, something like that. And it's beautiful in this longer version. It really is. It's delightful music. And then there's the Valse Lyrique, Opus 96A, the Autrefois Scène Pastorale, which is Opus 96B, and the Valse Chevaleresque, Opus 96C. Well, those three pieces were all stuck together. This was part of Sibelius's lifelong endless quest to repeat the success of his Valse Triste. The Valse Triste he sold to his publisher for like 12 cents, and then it went on to make like billions of dollars, and Sibelius got none of it, and it drove him crazy. And so he kept trying to write more Valse Tristes, and it never worked. And his wife, I know, who thought that he was, as Finland's greatest composer, should be writing heroic symphonies and giant works of, enormous musical sublimity, hated these pieces, despised them. She thought they were beneath him and that he was grubbing around for money. But of course, he was spending money like it was going out of style because he was a little bit wanton that way when it came to, cigars and alcohol and women and, anyway. So those are those pieces from the early 1920s. They're charming and lovely. And then finally, there's Morceau romantique sur un motif de Monsieur Jacob de Julius from 1925. 2.5 minutes. Very, very interesting and nice piece. He wrote it. It was like a benefit for a school or something like that. It's one of those things. Some very, very interesting rarities, but more importantly, the complete. It's 33 minutes long. Pelléas et Mélisande music, which is wonderful, absolutely wonderful, in a fabulous performance. And if you like this, there's a whole batch more, and they're all really good. They're all really good. Sometimes it's better, I think, to get the suites than the original settings of these things, because when Sibelius made the suites, he prepared them for concert performance and tidied things up. He slammed together a couple cues and wrote endings that are more effective and things like that. But this is a wonderful series, and it all postdates the 20th century. The 21st century. Beginning of the 21st century, the year 2000. Let me make it easy for myself. It's all recent, and it's splendid. So if you love Sibelius, or if you think you love Sibelius, or if you want to get to know Sibelius, here's a wonderful place to start, because this is a great score that you will enjoy for the rest of your days on this mortal orb. I guarantee it. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.